Hello children, welcome back to Mother's Digital Gurukulam. In today's session, we'll continue with chapter 2 formula, capacitance. So the first formula, capacitance of a spherical conductor, spherical isolated conductor whose radius is r is given as C equal to 4 pi epsilon naught r. Epsilon naught is permittivity in free space and C is measured in farad. The next formula, based on general definition, capacitance can be written as C equal to Q by V. Q is the charge, V is the potential difference. So Q is measured in coulomb, V is measured in volt. So we can write coulomb V per minus 1 as our SI unit for capacitance. The next formula, capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor. So C equal to epsilon naught A by D, where A is the area of the plate and D is the distance between the plates. The next one, potential difference between two plates of capacitor having charges Q1 and Q2. So that can be written as V equal to Q1 minus Q2 divided by 2C. So the next one, capacitance of a spherical capacitor. So imagine the spherical capacitors whose inner radii is A and outer radii is B. So C is given as 4 pi epsilon naught AB into B minus A, where A is your inner radii and B is your outer radii, which is measured in meter. The next formula, capacitance of a cylindrical capacitor. Again, they have two radii, the inner one A, the outer one B, which is given as C equal to 2 pi epsilon naught L divided by log B by A, where L is the length of the cylindrical capacitor. Now we'll go with the combination of capacitors. If capacitors is connected in series, the net capacitance can be written as 1 by Cs equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus dot dot. Capacitor in parallel combination. So if the capacitors are connected in parallel combination, the net capacitance can be written as Cp equal to C1 plus C2 plus dot dot dot. The next one is related to the energy stored in a capacitor, which is given as U equal to half CV square. We know the relation C equal to Q by V. Rearranging this formula and applying in this formula, will get extra two formulas, which is equal to half Q square by C or half QV. All these are measured in Joule. Similarly, the final one, energy density of electric field of a capacitor is given as U equal to half epsilon naught E square. Again, epsilon naught, your permittivity in free space, E electric field, and this energy density have to be represented in forms of small u. Energy stored is represented as capital U, energy density as small u, which is measured as joule per meter cube. Children, related to dielectric based formulas we'll discuss in part 3. Subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.